Okay. So Proverbs 14 and 27. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the fountain of life. Okay. It gives long life. Okay. You will know not to tempt the Lord. Okay. Roughly paraphrasing. Once again, you'll know if you do this, you'll receive that. If you do that, you'll receive this. Okay. Once again, there's much to have and much to be given if you just fear the Lord. So continue through the Spirit. Proverbs 14 and 27. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is a fountain of life, and to depart from the snares of death. Once again, the scripture speaks for itself, man. Okay? Proverbs 14 and 26. Oh, so yeah, same chapter. And the fear of the Lord Yahweh is a strong confidence. Once again, you will never lack. You will never be without. Okay? And you will never doubt. Okay? Well, as long as we're in this flesh, yeah, we'll doubt. But what did the Lord say? Okay? As long as we fear him, we will be taken care of. Okay? As long as you do what he commanded you to do, we will be taken care of. Okay? So let's continue through the Spirit. Proverbs 14 and 26. In the fear of the Lord Yahweh is a strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. Once again, much to have and much to be given if you just fear the Lord, man. Once again, you'll be protected, saved, delivered. Okay? Have divine intervention if you just fear the Lord. Okay? Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. He also throw in Deuteronomy 10, 12 to 13 as well on their Psalms. But what? Let us continue through the Spirit. All right. Let's continue. Proverbs 25 and 14. The secret of the Lord Yahweh is with them that fear him. Okay? What? Roughly paraphrasing what? Okay, if you fear the Lord, what blessings will be what adding unto you. And what are those blessings? Bless you for your eyes see and what your ears hear. Okay? It was given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them is not given. Okay, that's why what Amos 27, he does nothing but reveal his secrets of his servants, the prophets. Now that those secrets have been revealed unto us, we now reveal it unto you. It was told to what teach it to the wise of the people, those that are able to comprehend. Now anybody can comprehend. Okay. Now everybody is wise. Okay. Teach thou what faithful men, and now everybody is what faithful. Remember, it was created with the faithful in the womb and fed as a gift. Roughly paraphrasing, which once again down the line through the Spirit. Okay, down the lesson. We're gonna bring that out as well. But what Psalms 25 and 14, everything will be what given and revealed unto you in due time, in due season. Okay? So let's go into it. So let's go into it. Psalms 25:14. The secret of the Lord Yahweh, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. Okay? Proverbs 3:7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh and depart from evil. Okay? Proverbs 3:1-7. Matter of fact, let's start at 1. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. Okay? For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Okay? And that all more and long life will be added as well if you fear the Lord. Okay? Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bring thee about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart, your mind. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God, power and men. Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, with all your mind. Remember, the mind is deceitful upon all things. Who can know it? Once again, be not wise in your own eyes. Okay? If a man think he know anything, he ought to know he know nothing. Okay, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ways of of death, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? So stop the own covetousness that will spread and come do what the Lord commanded you to do. Okay? Okay, roughly paraphrasing, take your cross and what follow him. Come do what he commanded you to do. Okay? Fearing him, doing what he commanded you. Okay, his commandments, his statutes. Okay? Once again, there's much to be have and much to be given if you just fear the Lord. Okay, and you'll be what? Provided for, protected. Okay? Divine intervention. Okay? You will have mercy. You will have long life. Okay? So continue through the Spirit. Right? Trust in the Lord with Yahweh with all thine heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh and depart from evil. All right? In Psalms 86:11. Let's grab it. Psalms 86:11. Psalms 86:11. Teach me thy way, O Yahweh. I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart to fear thy name. Once again, the names are important. How can you praise, exalt, magnify without having the true names? Bow, kneel, worship without having the true names. Pray. Okay? How can you fear his name without having the true names? Once again, the true names are important and you must have them. Okay? Okay? Acts 4:12. No other name under heaven that we shall be saved by. If it's not Yahweh, or Yahushai Yahweh, but Hashem Yahushai. Okay? Let's continue through the Spirit. Teach me thy way, O Yahweh. Yahweh Yahushai Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart, meaning with my mind, to fear thy name. In Luke 1:50, you fearing the Lord is what a mercy. Okay? You will have mercy. Okay? Once again, this must to have and must to be given if you just fear the Lord. Okay? Once again, in everything, fear the Lord, man. Back to the basics. Back to the milk. So Luke 1:50, and his mercy is on them that fear him from generation to generation. Okay? And the Lord make it plain, man. Once again, this must have and must be given if you just fear the Lord. Mercy, divine intervention, protection, provided for, never lacking, never being without. Okay? All these things, man. Okay? And there's much more. Okay? Which once again we're gonna grab down the line through the Spirit. Okay? Okay? Proverbs 19:23, the fear of the Lord Yahweh tended to life. Remember, with the fear of the Lord, you will have long life. Okay? He that had it shall abide satisfied, never lacking, never being without. Okay? He should not be visited with evil. Okay? That's Sirach 2, 15? Which one we can really start with the whole chapter. Okay? It goes into trust and power, during hard times, obeying his commands, and waiting patiently for his mercy, keeping his rules and preparing your heart, your mind, and accepting testing. Okay? Okay, let's go into it. The whole chapter. Once again, in everything, fear the Lord, man. This is why. Once again, this must have and must be given if you just fear the Lord. If you just fear Yahweh Yahushua, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So let's go into it. Sirach 2:1, the whole chapter. Okay? So Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Yahushua, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay? Roughly paraphrased, where iniquity taketh as the wind. He that departed from evil wasn't making himself a prey. All of a sudden now, when you're trying to do what was commanded, doing what's right, was good, what was commanded to do. Okay? All of a sudden that now is when the demons tempt your trial. This is why I was told, blessed is that man, okay, that endured temptation, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? All of a sudden now you will be tempted, tried, put through that fire, the tribulations, the sufferings, and so forth. Because you're doing that which was what was commanded. Okay? Not only that, but what? Once again, Sirach 2, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright. Okay? Your mind. And constantly endure and make not haste in a time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest increase at the last end. Endure to the end. Okay? Okay? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, take it not strange, roughly paraphrasing, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Okay? And there's much more scriptures. Reign a good soldier in the Mashiach, Yahushai. Okay? Okay? And much more. I reckon for the suffering at this present time is nothing to be compared upon what we must receive, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? So going into it,